Alright everyone, welcome back to more Warhammer Quest. I'm DisturbingPuppet. So we're moving on to another town today. So we went over here to Vorkdorf and finished off the little quest there. So I've got a couple different places I could go. We could head down to Everheim, but that is in a separate area in Averlund. So we're trying to do all the Stirland stuff. We've got 5 done. There's one more town here, 6, 7 maybe? And there's a weird thing here that we can't actually go to. But yeah, where are the others? There should be some more for the 9 for Stirland. Anyway, let's head to Wolfsbach and see what we've got for levels and stuff. If it's crazy high, we could come back and check out Everheim, maybe. Let's go to Wolfsbach and see what we have. Something crazy might happen on the way. I've got something going on. Lightning storm. The weather has been bad recently and the land for miles around is flooded, creating an impassable lake. The warriors start to abandon any hope of ever reaching their destination. Suddenly, a fork of lightning strikes a tree. The burning tree falls awkwardly onto Ludwig Sigmarsson. The warriors quickly rush to help. They rescue Ludwig Sigmarsson, but not without injury. I think he's my Sigmarite priest, so yeah, not so good for him. Burnt arm. Decreased chance to hit with a melee weapon and ranged weapon, just for 1 dungeon. Ludwig Sigmarsson. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's him, but I'm not sure. We'll kind of let this play. I don't know if these are actually different for each town. I think maybe just the coloring is slightly different. Everything else seems basically the same. This does have a creepy gargoyle statue. Oh, and spiders. Awesome. The hills have spiders. Well, lying close to the haunted hills of the Sturhugel is the Sturhugel, must be the river, is the village of Wolfsbach. As the adventurers approach, they're met by a hunched old woman swathed in black struggling to drag a large sack along the road. It's full of spiders. She lifts her head in greeting, revealing a hideous crone's visage. There's nothing for you here, she states in a craggy voice. The villagers will treat you like they do me, with fear and suspicion. The fools have no idea but keeping them safe this past year. But there's only so much these old legs can do. Now you're here, maybe you can share the burden. We've infested around these parts. With that, she opens a sack wide to reveal a very large spider. What'd I say? The spider is the size of a large dog, but thankfully its legs are curled up, showing it to be quite dead. The crone pokes it with her heavy walking stick, the actual weapon she used to club it to death, apparently. There's plenty of these things struggling about the Sturhugel and beyond, reaching as far as Marburg, if the whispers are to be believed. They're getting bolder as well. I caught this one skulking outside a sleeping child's window, says the crone, poking the carcass with her thick walking stick once again. You'll need to find their nest and kill the queen spider. The progeny will quickly die without her for succor. Now I know your types, you'll want a reward. You won't be getting anything from them, ingrates, she says, pointing the stick back to her Wolfsbach. You'll be lucky if they don't spit on you. Nah, come to me. I got no money, but I'm a dab hand at potions and tinctures. I'll hand some ingredients, of course. The queen can provide everything you need. Once you've slain it, bring me an eye for vigor, the venom for fury, or its blood for restoration. The crone points her stick southwards. I live a league in that direction. If you survive, come find me and I'll brew you something special. With that, she takes her leave, dragging her sack and its dread contents in the direction of home. So we'll have a choice, I guess, when we get... Maybe we can get all of them, I'm not sure. Vigor, fury, or restoration. The hills have spiders. That's actually pretty funny. The hills have eyes. Well, we've got some other stuff. What level are we looking at here? What's the recommended on this? 4. I mean, if it's spiders, like, we can probably do it. I don't think we want to jump into that right away. Toughness and movement for the Wood Elf. Do you have a shield for our Iron Breaker? I don't have a one-handed weapon for him, though, but that's tempting. What is this? Is that silver? Yeah, I do kind of like the idea of having the silver ammo. The burn ammunition that I have right now does damage over time, but this is extra damage against undead, and I only really use the Witchfinder against the undead. So that kind of makes sense to me. It's orcs and goblins, so this area is probably like a level 4 area. So we can go to Streitzen, Averheim. I wonder what the level in Averheim is. I really wish it would kind of show me something on the map about that. This one we can't even see the name of the town. We could give this one a try and see how it is. Go after the silver bullets. So all of these are probably level 4-ish. We're fighting critters, they're not too bad, although the spiders with their web can be really frustrating. Let's see. We want to have a decent group. We could definitely take him out because that'll get him leveled. Yeah, it was the Sigmarite priest. Really terrible luck there, buddy. I do have some better stuff for you, so we could take you. We could take our ogre as well. I did just give him a new weapon and shield combo that I'd like to try out, so let's do that. I'd like some healing. Both of you are level 4, you're also level 4, so they all have healing abilities, already level 4. Let's see. So that's 2 frontliners. We'll take the Shadow Warrior. We could take the Archmage, but I don't have any healing options then. I really like having healing options. I'm going to take the Grey Wizard as well. Just so we have some extra ability to deal with difficult situations. Silver bullets. The warriors are walking on the road once again. The magic user in the group suddenly stops. He stands bolt upright and his eyes turn into pools of dark red. We saw this before. Is this different? I see the fates before thy eyes, and quest I set, bonding with blood ties. Seek out the silver bullets, the weapon I allow you to keep, but when I come for it, tears of blood and salt. Yes, it's the same thing we saw before. It's just kind of a way to lead us towards a specific special item. So here's our new gear for him. Let's check out everybody's stuff. We do have the battle shout, so we do have a way to kind of stun people once per turn. So we have our shield, a better bow, we've got some armor here. I don't have any healing on you, which we probably should do. Give you a scroll of healing. We've got healing options here. It's fine having a couple things there. One thing there. Oh, we've got a healing item, I think. That's a healing, yeah. Draft of healing, and then we've got the extra toughness. Yeah, that'll work. Let's go check and see what we've got. 4 giant rats, 3 skeleton militia, 1 necromancer's apprentice. Wait, was this undead? Did I click on the wrong thing? For some reason I wasn't thinking this was undead. That's actually going to be a little difficult without my witch hunter. Did I click on the right mission? Now I'm a little confused. Yeah, it was silver bullets. So yeah, I just overlooked that it was undead, so I didn't bring him out. So that will make things a little harder. You can get right in there, so yeah, let's do that. Start on the rats. The vampire's a bit of a concern. Come on, buddy. With the last shot. Let's take a shot at the necromancer. Miss. Disappointing. So we can take a few shots before moving here. Yeah, we've got a tank up front. Let's focus on the necromancer. Hopefully. That's something at least. Not great. We'll go in for the skeleton, I suppose. It's something. Not happy about the necromancer, though. Do have a good amount of magic. I mean, I'm tempted to just zap him, but we'll need that later, I'm sure. Do have more stuff now. So the Nightmare Visage decreases the chance of someone to hit, but it's only a 50% chance of success. And then it just reduces his chance to hit. It's a lot of percentages on top of percentages. We'll just hit everybody with some damage. Did kill a rat. Think I'm gonna have to live with that. Alright, so this is the problem with necromancers. This crystal maze ability. If we kill the necromancer while someone's gone in the crystal maze, they die. Which is really frustrating. I'm gonna double check that again, but I'm pretty sure that that is how that works. It's the Resurrect, the Death Shriek. Where is... I don't see it. Necromancer. There, Crystal Maze. Let's see. Transported the Void. Turn at the start of the next turn. If he's killed while he's in the Void, the warrior is also killed. Yes. So that's a huge problem. So we can hurt him, just don't kill him. Hopefully. I can stun him, but we only have this once for the entire dungeon run. I think I can shoot you safely once, probably. Yeah, I don't know about shooting you again, though. So, I mean, I could go up and battle shout him and stun him, and then we could finish him off next turn without a problem. Frustrating. Because if he gets enough magic, he's just going to do it again. Doesn't say that it's limited per dungeon, but I think it is. Hence the one, like one use. Yeah, I can't move anyway because we attacked. I don't know if there's a chance for his ability to fail. We're just gonna have to wait. Okay, he did something else. So Death Shriek, I think, was just a stun. The mage lets out the deathly shriek of an unliving Terrorgeist. Warriors affected by the shriek are rooted to the spot with fear and can perform no actions. So that's fine. We can live with that. We just need to kill this guy now. He's on his knees. Come on, buddy. Really? And you're pinned. Great. Great, great, great. I don't have a single target thing unless I can get up to him. I could teleport up to here, probably. Or teleport and move. If I teleport there, I might get pinned. I'm not sure if that's how that would work. Let me move up. See if I can teleport. And I can take a couple swings at him. Alright, if that didn't work, I could use my dagger's ability. So you're now fine. Big hit. Okay, find a holy artifact. This one could be a little rough. Do a little heal here. I think he's full. Looks like there's a gap there, though. Well, we're just going to sit this out. Alright, no ambush. Shield to the front. Yeah, this will be like the first time doing an undead, especially a later one, without having my witch hunter, so I'm a little concerned about how tough this might be. I think we're equipped well enough. As long as we don't have a bunch of like crystal maze stuff cause problems. Let's hold up before going in. Do another heal. I think he heals every turn. Yeah, he's got a ring of regeneration, that's right. So he just naturally is going to heal every turn. Got some extra health because of this, and because of the shield, so he can tank pretty effectively for us. Oh, getting ambushed. 7 zombies and a thrall. Vampires are definitely trouble. He went berserk. Please don't hit my own guys. Okay, so just extra attacks. Fine. Surrounded by zombies. The vampire's way to the back. Well, let's start here. Just I'm pinned anyway. Excellent job. We'll probably take a couple bow shots at the vampire. Let's see what we can do with our mage. Got the death blow. Take him out. Nice. Gonna go charge towards the vampire, taking the zombie out as we go. Take a bow shot at him too. Okay, we got about half his health down. No magic. Gonna save the fire ring for an actual like regular vampire or something a bit more nasty. We all resisted that, whatever it was. Couple misses. Yeah, what is Death Shriek? Same thing, okay. It's so tempting to click this because it's at the top. I feel like it's in the wrong place. I'll just have my Marauder hammer him. Got 3 attacks here. Should not have come up on me. Down you go. Draft of Keen Sight. Decreased chance to be hit with a ranged weapon. That's interesting. Haven't seen that before. We could move on. We've got these 3 who can take actions. We just have him sort of out of position. I feel like we're going to have a room full of enemies, though. Let's do it, just to try to be quick. Okay, so it's going to split. It is going to split. So far behind. I don't think we want to bust into anything without getting everybody set and ready to fight. So let's just kind of set up. We'll go this way first, I think. Everybody's healed. Yeah, let's just wait. I Ideally, we wait another turn, because I can't move that much. So, running the risk of getting ambushed will hold up. Okay. Alright, Shield Bearer, Marauder, Crazy Chaos Warrior. 6 Orc Error Boys. I feel like the vampires and the orcs would not be getting along. Not a dead end. It does continue. Let's get in here and just start chopping away. Death Blow, we didn't get the kill. Let's shoot to the back. Nope. Chop away. Nice. So we can take out this corner lurker. Good job. If we can get in behind him, we have increased chance of hitting him. That's a no. Alright, shoot him. Don't. Whatever. If that's what you want to do, fine. Be that way. Good hit. We could do some damage. I don't think I can kill him. We'll do the Nightmare Visage. I don't know if it's going to tell me if it works or not. It did pop up on him, so yeah, it did work. So he's got less chance to hit, but I don't know exactly how much less. Don't want to use any of my reserve magic. We could save movement if I can shoot him to death. Try that. Okay, how about we finish him off with some magic? Silver Dagger. 7 to 10 bonus against undead. We can't have more than one weapon, though. So I've got a better sword. We'll just sell that. So we can move everybody on. I just don't have any magic. Let's take a look before we get ambushed. Not a dead end. I might have accidentally taken the correct route. Which I'm kind of fine with. But it still could be a dead end, and we have to go back. Ambush. 6 orc boys. Seems like we ran into the orc section of the dungeon. Did get my attack off, but not enough. Yeah, it's everybody. So most of them blocking our way, but we've got the tough guys up front. Alright, let's try you. Death blow. Not quite a kill. Nice, good job. Complete misses. Let's try here. Yeah, I need better weapons for these guys. Something I feel like I haven't had enough money to really be able to afford to increase our gear much. And I feel like I'm just not doing enough damage. Doing okay otherwise. We're kind of tanking stuff pretty effectively. So much for them. Let's do a little heal. Just 2. We can do another one. Alright, ready to go to the next one. Marauder first. Nope, we're in the room. An orc boss stands in the room roaring at your party, mocking them for not charging immediately to engage. The creature produces the silver bullets in its hand. The monster intends to use the object of the quest against your warrior band in the coming conflict. 1 orc boss, 6 orc boys. Where's the boss? Badlug Ardbeater. He's got a +3 strength blade. 32 health isn't crazy. Well, let's just start swinging. Yeah, let's just put some damage on the boss, if we can hit. That's a no. Still my battle shout. I do have my ring on my wizard. Yeah, let's bust out the fire ring. 20 damage, nice. Let's do a Shadow Bolt. Sure, we'll do that too on the boss. Good hit on the boss. You know what? Let's see if we can take him out. Right? Your boss is dead. Pick off the weak here. So many misses, dude. Yeah, I think we're fine. Big hit. Nope, and we're getting ambushed by spiders and skeletons, also. Awesome. There's the archer. Way in the back. Spiders, probably the most irritating. No magic. I might use something. Let's just see what we can do as far as killing before we decide what else to do. Massive hit. Well, that's what we keep him around for. Maybe we shoot back here. Oh, you can't see him. Alright, yeah, just shoot him. Of course you missed. I'd like him to engage the archer. Give my wizard the opportunity here. Nice. If that didn't work out, I could have used a spell to finish him off. I don't even have to move. I will move back, though. Why not? Could bite me in the butt if we do get ambushed again. Nice. I didn't expect that to work. We've missed so many shots. Ornate Weaver patch. The artifact's guardians keel over dead. Any other minions scatter, squealing in fear at the might of the adventurers. The silver bullets left unguarded and ripe for the taking. Very nice. So we do get at least one level up. Very close on our Marauder as well. Only 2 kills. Now we can see Flensburg. Yeah, I feel like that's Reichland. This is still... So we've done 5, that's 6, 7 inside Stirland. This must be 8, 9, would be my guess, to finish off Stirland. I'm going to go back to Wolfsbach, since we still haven't done the mission there. I haven't even looked at the market or anything. The Silver Dagger I'm not going to use. I think that's about it for stuff we can sell off. It's a one-handed weapon we could use on our Iron Breaker, potentially. 5 to 9. Oh, he's using the big two-handed. 7 to 11. I don't have a shield for him. If we could get a shield, that would actually be a pretty good choice. What I'm going to do, though, while we're here... I'm going to swap out the burning flame bullets for the silver bullets, because I only use them against the undead anyway. And then we'll sell those off. I don't know that I have much use for the keen sight. It's okay. It's just not great. So sell those off. Somewhat tempting to go for the fine hand axe. I could find something potentially better. A lot of jewelry here, which is cool. Chance to ignore blow. Plus 8 health. That's really good. We're generating 2 health every turn. That's also very good. Plus 3 strength. Significantly increased chance to hit with a melee weapon. That would be really good on like our Troll Slayer. First things first, though, we're going to level up. $1,000 gold. Ignore blow. Every turn, the Troll Slayer may be able to ignore as many blows as he has attacks. Each time your warrior is attacked, he'll automatically attempt to ignore the blow. The chance of ignoring the blow increases with his battle level. That's pretty cool. Just makes him, like, massively tougher. But drugged. Visiting a local hostelry in a rather seedy area, your warrior partakes of a curious drink offered him by the bartender. After one swig, he feels the effects of the liquid take hold. He has been drugged. Intoxicating. Liquid in question is simply very strong ale, and your warrior quickly gets a taste for it. The only ill effect is a pounding head the next morning. Because he was a dwarf, he's fine. Okay, yeah, we're fine on all of that. Do I want to spend the money on an item? How are we doing on levels? Level 4. We could get him up. Already level 4, so that's 2 level 4s already. 3 level 4s, 4 level 4s, 5, 6. 6 of us level 4 already. We could potentially go after the spider one if there isn't anything better. Yeah, the question is, do I want to buy the hand axe? I think for the amount it's asking, I don't think it's worthwhile. I would rather get a chance to ignore a blow or extra health or healing to a turn rather than that. Just out of curiosity, what do we have around? Skullcap. Rescue the Alchemist. There's that dwarf shield I keep seeing a lot of. is pretty good. I might do that one next, just to go ahead and get it. Anyway, I think that's going to do it for today. We did check out Wolfsbach and start the quest here. Maybe I'll do the side. I might do the side mission off video and then come back and we'll do the main quest and kind of see what we can do from there. I'm kind of concerned about the level. Like, kind of wondering, like, where can we go that's appropriate level? Like, I feel like this is probably going to be higher. I wonder if this is lower because it's closer, even though it's more spread out. Like, should we be spreading out and going to the next bigger cities? I'm not sure. We'll kind of play around with it and see from there. Anyway, this has been more Warhammer Quest. I've been Disturbing Puppet. Thanks for coming by. Hopefully I'll see you next time. Until then, have a good one.